Good morning, my wonderful human beings. Wait, it's 12. It's not morning. Good afternoon. I'm ready for this weekend. We're gonna hobby it up, read, color, and then tomorrow we're gonna go outside and touch grass. There is a Filipino festival at one of our malls. And if you don't think that your girl is not gonna go, you are wrong. I'm very excited to see everything at the Filipino festival. I miss having all the good fucking food. There's a lot of places here that have like Filipino desserts. They have like... Wait, that's the black squirrel!
Squirrel!
Oh! Oh my god! Ah! What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. That squirrel was so cute. Oh my god. I'm very excited to go tomorrow, but I also just want to chill this weekend. So we're doing that today. Right now. Fungao right now.
Fungao! Right now!
Okay, first on the list is coffee. Actually, girl, what did you think I was gonna say, huh? Of course, it's coffee. If you haven't watched my last two videos, I have just been focusing on decluttering the whole apartment and kind of cleaning, starting to redecorate, just making this home feel like a home. I have been so tired lately just because of work, and I feel like I haven't had much time to refresh. So this day is desperately needed. I feel like my mind has just been kind of in a dark place just because of everything that's going on in our country and in the world. Sometimes it's hard to find a balance. Like, you don't ever want to turn a blind eye. You don't want to act like everything is fine and dandy and kind of ignore, but at the same time, like, how much is too much where you just feel like you're drowning in despair every day. I think it's important to stay updated and stay current and continue to be an advocate for people's lives, for humanity. But I also think it's okay when you feel like you need a break, when you feel like your brain and your heart just feels too heavy and you feel kind of like you're suffocating. It's okay to just take some time to just do something that you love so that you can recuperate and get back out there and continue to advocate for people, continue to love on people. You can't do that if you're constantly just bogged down all the time. So all of that to say, don't feel guilty for needing some time to breathe, to get some fresh air. In the long run, it helps you continue to fight. So oh my god. I finished First Time Caller. I just finished it. I told myself that I was going to sit in that chair until I was done. I don't even know what to say! It was so good. I have no words to form how much I love it, but I am forming words right now, so maybe that's a lie. But seriously, it was just so... If you don't know anything about First Time Caller, it is about a woman named Lucy and a man named Aiden. So Aiden is a radio talk show host of a show called Heartstrings. And Heartstrings is a show about love. He'll take calls about people asking about love, asking for advice, venting, whatever. But he's gotten so jaded because he's been through some shit in the past. And I guess the calls that have been coming in recently, he's just like F it type of thing. Lucy, who is a single mother, ends up getting a call onto the show. Things just pick up from there. This book is so relatable. Like, just everything that Lucy says at the beginning and what she struggles with, but also Aiden, like everything that he struggles with and everything that you find out about him too. It's so... Honestly, I want to say that this book is a 5-star for me. Everything about love and the work you have to put into it. And it's not just love like romantically, but platonically with your friends, with your family. Like it hits so many different aspects on love, so many different perspectives behind it. I love all of the side characters in this book. Like all of them, every single one of them. I laughed out loud. I freaking cried. What I think is like really cool is like in between each chapter, there's like a little excerpt from a caller conversation from like the radio show. So it could be between Aiden and Lucy. It could be between Aiden and a listener that's calling in. And I think those little pieces of conversation is like just so freaking cute. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. If you like rom-coms, contemporary romance, grumpy sunshine, you should really give it a try. But now I don't really know what to do with myself. I think I'm gonna color and just kind of settle in these really good feelings. Yeah. I finished. Do you guys want to see it? I feel like, you know, when you're a kid and you're like awkwardly showing your drawing, but you're just like, and your parents are like, wow, oh, so good. That's what I feel like. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys too. I went thrifting with my brother yesterday and I found so many good things. And I also went to Barnes & Noble like on Wednesday. One of the barns at the mall, like a couple of towns away from us, opened up again. Of course, we went to the grand opening, but let me show you guys what I got. As I have said before, I've been decluttering and now I'm starting to redecorate. I have just been trying to go to thrift shops lately just to see like what kind of decor they might have for cheap and if there's anything that fits my like vibe that I'm going for. I have been making like these mood boards on Pinterest, just saving pins and then kind of putting them together on Canva just so I have something to look at when I am at thrift shops. All of these cost me $21. Okay, this is actually a container, but it looks like books. I am a little bit intimidated by this idea. They will paint stuff like this as their favorite books. I kind of really want to try painting like the Empyrean series on here. So cool. This was only $3.99. What the heck? And I also got this kind of tall container. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but the design is just very cute. I'm probably gonna put it at the top of the cabinets in the kitchen. Adds to the vintage vibe, you know? These 3 candlesticks. They're $1.99 each. I was gonna buy one of them and then I saw the price was $1.99 and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get all of them. I saw a picture where they tied ribbons around the top here, so I'm gonna do that. Hello? This is probably my favorite. Look at that. Hello, do you see this? Do you see this? Ah! There has been this one ceramic jar on Etsy that I have saved in my favorites. I have had it saved for a very long time. I have been wanting to buy it for so long. And then this was at Salvation Army. This is only $8, okay? $8. And I think the one on Etsy is like, I think it's like 100 something actually, which is fine. I'll totally support that. You know, it's handmade, handcrafted, and I know that that takes a lot of work. I am gonna use it as like those really cute utensil holders. I'm putting it in the kitchen. I gotta do it. What do you mean? This was my favorite find at Salvation Army. Like, what is that? This is why I've learned to take my time with decorating now. I used to feel like I had to buy everything right away. But if you really take time to go to thrift shops and thrift stores, or even if you look on Facebook Marketplace, you can find so much good decor for so cheap. And you can save so much money that way. So don't feel like you have to rush and buy everything. Of course, if that's in your budget and you really want that specific item, go ahead, do your thing. I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. But also, if you are looking for ways to spend a little less, but also enjoy the decor in your space. Lastly, my haul from Barnes. Look at this Blood of Hercules Collector's Edition. Oh my god, and then look at the edges. Oh, oh my god, so good. It's so funny because I was actually looking for a different book. I saw this and I told my husband, I was like, I've been wanting to read this book and this collector's edition looks so fucking good. Maybe I'll just wait to buy it. And he's like, no, maybe you should just buy it. I was like, oh, okay. Say less, husband. And then I got these. This one is 7 Year Itch, and then Scott and Bothered. Let me tell you why I bought them. So my husband's middle name is Scott, and it's actually spelled with 1 T. I saw that and I was like, I need to buy it. I looked in the back and I was like, I hope that this character's name is Scott. No, his name is Jack. But they're in Scotland. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna fucking read it. Like, I don't care. I also bought this because the guy reminded me of my husband. My husband has hair like that. He's bearded, mustache. The only thing he's missing is the freaking tattooed sleeves, which, by the way, husband, feel free. If you don't want to be missing that part, you can, you know, get some tattooed sleeves. This is just what I'm saying. Anyway, that's why I bought these, because they reminded me of my husband. I'm trying to think of what book I want to read next. I think it is time to finish Glint, book 2 in the Plated Prisoner series. That's how far I am. So far, I'm really loving this series a lot. I stopped because I saw a spoiler and I was mad about it, and I didn't want my bad mood to sour like the rest of the book, so I took a break. But now I feel like I need to read it again. Ugh. I think it's time for me to chill for the rest of the day, but we will be back tomorrow.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I'm back. Today is Filipino Festival Day. Let's go. Who's enjoying the festival. Dip it in there. No, dip. What the fuck? We are home. We just got home from the Filipino Festival. Oh my god, it was so hot, but it was so much fun. Just seeing all the different foods, all the different vendors. We bought some stuff, had some lechon, had some entertainment. Oh, that was so much fun. It was just cool to go to this festival where everybody is celebrating my culture. Especially in this day and age right now where it's like, you guys see everything on the television, so. Before I head out, I just want to remind you guys that it's okay to take a break. There is a lot of crap going on in the world. A lot of times it can be very, very scary, very, very disheartening. Take a break from social media, take a break from the news. Make sure you take care of yourself so that we can continue to love on each other and spread the love and kindness that this world desperately fucking needs right now. I hope you guys had a great day, a great week, and a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!